Testing. What's going on, guys? It's Roger with Fund Trade Solutions. So I'm going to go ahead and own up to what I mentioned yesterday. Yesterday, I mentioned to you all that I personally expected Dogecoin and the entire crypto market to pull back. We were down a little bit over 5%, but today, clearly, I was proven wrong, right? We're up over 8%. We sit at the general 6.5 cent area. Although I will say, to some extent, let's be honest, it doesn't really matter, right? I mean, we were at 6 cents. We're now at 6.5 cents. Big deal, right? Although, again, for all technical intents and purposes, I'm owning up to it. I was incorrect. Yesterday, I mentioned to you all that I expected us to continue pulling back. Now, I want to go ahead and share the news with you all that ended up acting as a positive catalyst for Dogecoin, for the entire crypto market, and for the entire stock market as well, guys. We're also going to do some quick technical analysis breaking down where Dogecoin truly stands and where we're going to be moving next year. Keeping it short and sweet. If this is your first time on the channel, do me a favor, like the video, it helps reach more people, and subscribe to the channel for more updates on Dogecoin. And also, if you want 6 absolutely free stocks worth all the way up to $3,000, and you want access to a chart setup like this one right here, where you can do your own technical analysis, use that link down below. Sign up for Webull deposit just $1 onto the platform, and you're going to get, again, 6 totally free stocks worth all the way up to $3,000, guys. Let's go ahead and get right to it. So check this out. Again, Dogecoin up exactly 8.7% as of the minute that I am filming this video. Our volume, nothing to say there. It's flat. Trading activity consisting of 90% buyers and 10% sellers. A very positive sign here. Now, what led Dogecoin in the entire market to push up? Because the entire market is up 4% and Bitcoin is up nearly 10%. Ethereum also absolutely rallying over 17%. Roger, shut up. Just tell me what news ended up acting today as a positive catalyst here for us. Well, check this out. Stocks soar after Fed hikes rates again, guys. So today we ended up having an increase in interest rates, and this actually ended up acting as a positive catalyst for the NASDAQ market. And as you all know, Bitcoin has a very close correlation to the NASDAQ market. And so once Bitcoin began to push up, of course, Dogecoin and the entire crypto market began to follow that lead. Check this out here. U.S. stocks rose after the Federal Reserve boosted interest rates by 0.75 of a percentage point for the second straight time in order to combat rampant inflation. But Fed Chair Jerome Powell suggested that the central bank could slow the pace and size of future rate hikes if the economy cools. But again, this ended up clearly acting as a positive catalyst today for the entire NASDAQ market. You can see this right here from here to here. You don't need to be a technical analysis wizard. You can see very clearly that we pushed up, right? And again, Bitcoin follows that lead, and so that is a reason for which Bitcoin is up nearly 10%, and also for which, of course, Ethereum following that lead is pushing up a little bit over 17%. Absolutely crazy that Cardano is up nearly 10%, but it still sits at the general 50-cent area. I'm going to be honest here. Of course, I have long-term conviction for Cardano, but I don't like how flat it has been recently. And I know that, you might be like, well, Roger, the entire market has been flat. But usually on days like these, we tend to push up more. We tend to push up more substantially. We tend to outperform nearly every other crypto out there. So I still have conviction, right? I still plan to add to my position. Overall, though, really nice day for Dogecoin, I would say, and for the entire market, right? Now, where do we stand on the technical side after pushing up today? Well, keeping it, again, super simple with my technical analysis, where do we stand on the 4-hour chart here for Dogecoin? You can see that very clearly today. We had this push up today, right? And yesterday we were here. Yesterday, we were along this general area, and this is why I mentioned to all that, we were positioned below the simple moving average line. We had all these purple candlesticks. The entire market was pulling back. We'd seen an increase in Bitcoin liquidations. We had some negative news regarding Coinbase. All of this taking place at the same time led me to believe, again, I personally expected Dogecoin to pull back. I'm not even coming out here and be like, oh yes, 1000%. I may have disregarded the news, right, of how this can potentially act as a positive catalyst, this most recent Fed meeting. And today, clearly, we ended up pushing up. As of right now, we do have some momentum. We are positioned above the simple moving average line. We have this news, which has acted as a positive catalyst. I expect Dogecoin to potentially have about another 2 green sticks here, but I don't expect, a massive bullish run to come after this. I don't expect this to break your previous resistance or anything like that, right? Now, where does Bitcoin currently stand? Where is Bitcoin going to be moving next year? Also, this leg up here after today, right? Again, yesterday we were here, all the negative signs that I mentioned to you. I expect maybe to have about another 2 or 3 green sticks, but I don't expect us to break above our previous resistance of 25,000 here. And also for Dogecoin has a very clear resistance at 6.5 cents, which we have kind of validated as of right now as both, again, support and resistance. I definitely don't expect this to break above seven, let's say 7.5. If anything, yes, we're showing some very positive signs, but I just want to keep it very realistic here. It's still too early for me to come out here and be like, hey guys, from this point on, Dogecoin is going to push up and it's going to give us that massive bullish run that we've all been super excited about, right? I'd rather just set proper expectations right now. That simply does not seem to be the case. With that being said, of course, I'm bullish in the long term. If not, I would have already sold my position and I wouldn't even be talking about Dogecoin right now, right? But again, if you're asking yourself where are we going to be moving immediately next, I still expect an uptrend followed by, a bit of a correction, if you want to call it, right, from this small uptrend that we're having here today. Overall, again, very positive signs. If you guys want more updates on Dogecoin, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching.